student, today this video tutorial I am going to discuss in this video tutorial for the class 4 chapter 2, that is GUI operating system and desktop management. I hope so dear students, last time all the tutorial I have given for class 4, both the section students will get benefit and you all write all the provided question answer and logo commands I have given. I have checked the copy of maximum students, the not written complete logo commands. So please dear students, I have given the question answer also for your convenience, for your comfort. So it will better you write that one also. Now we start the discussion GUI operating system, that is desktop management. So in this video tutorial that we will understand about the Windows operating system, what is that functionality of the operating system, overall activities of the computer that is maintained and controlled by the Windows operating system. There are many versions of the Windows operating system, but I want to explain you what do you mean about the version. So when we are purchasing any book, you know that book when we are purchasing, so in book that is written, that book is printed. So printed, written, that edition also written. When edition is written, that we say that this is first edition, but when we are getting that another edition, second edition, third edition, we are getting that some updates, that means some content, some chapters added there, something modified, that's a cover, that chapter contains pictures. So versions means the software when going to updated, so with the new features, with the new techniques, with the new facilities, that softwares are updated. So it comes with the new name, with the new version. Like that book is also reprinting again and again with the new editions. So this is the version. So Windows operating system having different versions, but in your book that is given Windows 95, Windows 98, Windows 2000, Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, and latest version is Windows 10. But we are going to discuss in this chapter about the Windows 7. Clear? So this Windows 7 operating system is developed by Microsoft Corporation and it is used in personal computer, tablets and smartphones also. Nowadays we are using in smartphone also. This is graphical user interface, that means it provides easy and user-friendly interface with the command, with the pictures, with the menu options. With the help of the mouse pointer we can do. That means when we are using the Windows operating system, we don't need to remember the commands because all the things are visible on the screen. So users who is using the operating system, no need to take that remembering that commands. It's the best use of that one. So that's why it is efficient and reliable. So now we go for that features of the Windows operating system. That first is that most important, that is control panel. Control panel provides us the facility to display changing that some Windows operating system provide that icons you can change appearance of the window, you can remove or you can install the software, you can change the date and time of the computer, you can change the many things that like a resource of the computer, you can attach printer, you can attach a scanner, you can attach digital camera, you can device managing all the hardware and software related work you can do. Most important thing is that Windows 7 operating system coming with the different editions of that Home, Premium, Professional, Ultimate. That means when professional use, that means any organization, big organization or company wants to use the Windows 7, they will purchase a professional edition. But if a simple user and like that for academic purpose, for students and for that simple use in a home we use, that is Home Premium edition is there. That means different editions are here also provided. So now you can see that in a computer, in a screen in this video tutorial, that is given that first screen of Windows 7 desktop. So we go for the next topic, that is control panel, that we have discussed. With the help of the control panel we can set our resources, our computer's functionalities. And one more thing, most important thing is that we can say in such a way, control panel is command center of the computer. That means all the settings, all the controls, whatever we need to set with the computer, that with the help of control panel we can do. Okay, so now we go for the next, how to open the control panel. It's a very easy steps. You will go that start button and then you go to control panel option. You will see that control panel, all the commands and icons are available in a categories view. That means category wise, that means networking related commands. If you need, you will go to the network section. If you need to hardware, that means hardware section. If you need to add or remove the program that is related, mouse or keyboard, scanner, different categories given here. It is useful in the help of this categories work. That means particular or specific type of work, if you need, you go in that section and it is easy to use. Now next is that we can say that a control panel provided in different views, that these views names are category views, large icon views and small icon views. So on the screen that is available all the three views of the window. So in which way you want to use, you can use this. Now control panel provide the appearance and personalities. That means personalization we can do. That means we can change our windows as we need. Windows font style, Windows color, Windows sound, desktop background pictures, all the things we can personalize with the help of window control panel. Next is that how to shade these all things. I hope so, as I think from the previous classes you have studied about that, how to change the appearance and desktop background. With the help of control panel you will go to customize. So in that personalize option you will choose that change the background, that means desktop pictures. If you need to see that your computer on the desktop, you want to see your picture, so you can put your picture also there. Now we go for the taskbar. What do you mean about the taskbar? In a Windows we know that at the bottom section that you see that one horizontal panel is there, that is known as taskbar. That horizontal bar is known as taskbar, that contains leftmost side start button, after that quick launch area, and rightmost side clock. Timing is showing there, and internet network connected or not, volume, speaker is there. That means we can understand that the rightmost side is there clock, that is available in system tray. And lastly, that last command is that show desktop button. Show desktop button is very useful when we need to show the desktop directly, and I have opened 5 or 6 windows, suppose opened, and we are working that. Suddenly we go to the desktop, we can click on that show desktop button and we can see our desktop and we can work. Next is that, so here multiple choice question in your book that is given. I have taken from your book, and that's book wise, book topic wise I am following your book. So in this question we go to answer. The default view of the control panel is that answer will be category views. Okay, now that system tray is present on the, just now I have discussed, that is on the taskbar. Okay, now we move for the next window, next topic, that is customizing the taskbar. Customizing means we can customize our taskbar and start menu, how it will appear. You can hide your taskbar, you can change that icons, that commands that showing by the start menu, that you can change that list also. This is available in a control panel. You can do this by following these steps. Next is that auto hide taskbar. Just now we discussed. Auto hide means when you are working with the Windows or when we are working with the MS Paint, you want to utilize all over screen. So no any taskbar, nothing is there on the screen. All pictures you need, you're showing pictures, slides, so we are using also like that. So we can hide our taskbar. Arrow pick provides that facility when you are multiple windows working that, and that will appear as a transparent ways, and transparent benefits is there that you can go through the desktop, you can see that what's happening, what is available, because arrow pick provides the facility to see the desktop with the transparent glass like that, transparent ways you can see that in the pictures that is given here also. Now next is that how to configure the date and time, means how can change the date and time of the computer. It's a very usually we are doing that, we are changing, we are setting in a laptop also, in a computer also, in a smartphone also, in a mobile smartwatch also. We set the timing, that's on which timing we need to display in a laptop. So we can follow the steps and we can do this. So this window will appear, that yellow box. Here given that zone of that one, calendar you can set, timing, date, day, and the format of that date and time we can set also. Next is that how to adjust the volume. What is that volume adjustment? That means in a computer when we are working, we are playing some video, some media file like a MP3. You can increase the volume, you can increase the sound of the laptop or a computer with the help of these steps. So you will go to the control panel, hardware and sound. One option you will choose there, adjust volume, system volume. Then you will get that screen that is given here, third one is small, and you can slide that one. If you will slide higher, that means upside, that means sound will be increased and sound will be increased higher. When you will put down, that will be sound will be low. So it is very easy and you can use this one. Now icons. You know my dear that on the desktop we see the small pictures that is available on the desktop on the screen that helps to open the computer, open the file, open the program. That is icons, that is known as icons. We see there the computer icon that displays all the hard disk locations. We see there the recycle bin icon that contains all the deleted files. We see there the internet, that when we need to use internet in a computer, we use this icon. We see there shortcuts also. That means we can create our file shortcut. If any file we have created in a my computer D drive, you have to open that D drive all the time to open your file. But on the desktop, if you will create the shortcut, it will easily, you can access that with the help of shortcut. So use of the shortcut we have seen. Context menu or pop-up menu, you understand. When you will right click on the desktop, when you will right click on any icon, you will get this type of a screen showing there that icons, that menu is available, that menu known as context menu, that menu is known as context menu. Okay, so context menu or pop-up menu, it appears when you will right click with the mouse on any option. Now we come to the last section of that chapter, that key points you all read, go through that chapter, and if any doubt you will write that comment, you will get that surely answer on that. Now we go for the question answer section. So section A, exercise. First one question is that quiz. Question is that which operating system is developed by Microsoft Corporation? That answer is Windows 7. Second question is what is the latest version of the Windows 7? Sorry, Windows. This is Windows 10. That answer will be Windows 10. Now we move for the fill in the blanks. First question is long horizontal bar at the bottom of the desktop is called, just discussed, that is known as taskbar. Now the second fill in the blanks is that dash option will make the taskbar disappear, that is auto hide. The third question is that dash option lets you pick into your desktop if you have lots of windows appears, that will be arrow pick. Dash displays the current date and time, that is system tray. And the last that means question number 5 of the fill in the blanks, dash button minimizes all the opened programs displayed on the desktop, that is show desktop. Now we go for that, and my dear students, as I have given the answers, you write in your copy as it is, it will be better, and in the same order, first section A, then section B, first quiz, fill in the blanks, in the same order also. Now the true false, the taskbar has the start button, the quick launch, system tray, show desktop button. Yes, it is true. And the next is that control panel is like a command center. Yes, this is also true. Jump list are the list of recent opened items. Yes, this is also true. And the Windows 7 does not provide the graphical user interface. No, it is wrong. It will be false. Okay, dear. Now we go for the next section, that is section B. Question answer here given. So I am not going to read the question and answer. You see there by pause, you can pause the video and you can see answer. You can write that as I have given. Here given any 3 versions, I have given more than 3. So you can write any three of these one. State the use of the start menu, that I have given a precise and very easy and simple answer for you, because it will be easier to understand and learn to you. So you write this one. Okay. Now the third question. So third is that short notes on the Windows 7. Okay. Now the fourth question, what is the control panel? I have taken from your book, so it will be easy to write and it will be easy to learn also. Now question number 5. So I have used that to hide that other parts of that answer. So I have written here, I have drawn here the rectangle. So as it is available as a textual way, that you write that much only, okay, in your copy. Now question number 6, steps to customize the taskbar. These 3 steps you have to write. I hope so, my dear, that you can go through this chapter, you can learn and you can write in your copy. Now this is the application based question that I have given. So this way that I have completed the question answer also of this chapter. I hope you all will write in your copy in a good handwriting, and you will get knowledge also. Learn these all and complete your copy and submit the copy for correction. If any doubt regarding that this tutorial or any tutorial, you mention there in comment. Please, my dear, if anyone writing any illegal or not good things you are writing as a comment, any bad word or anything, that I will FIR against you. So please take care of these things. This is criminal law. So nowadays cyber law is there also in our country. If you will utilize that in a good way, our social platform, so it will be better for you. So thank you.